I've been sailing all my life, and for the second half of that life, I had this dream, taking my family out on the open ocean. And I wanted to do it because I wanted my kids to experience nature firsthand.
I started thinking, this is not such a bad idea to put the family in a small contained space. At least we'll have some time together as a family and I'll get to know my kids.
We were about 350 miles west-southwest of Tahiti.
And we were on our last leg of our journey to Australia. We were about 2 days out at sea when our boom came loose from the mast.
We're adrift, and the boom is starting to slam into the mast. And on a big mainsail, it's not just a nuisance, it's dangerous. And Ben and I and Amelia and Jean were wrestling with this problem. And it's going to be pitch black by 5 o'clock at night because there's no moon this night. And I call it quits. I say, look, we're going to fix this thing in the morning. We've still got our Genoa, which is the big sail that goes to the top of the mast and attaches at the bow. That's pulling us forward.
I just hear this horrible scraping sound. And at first we just looked at each other and said, well, it must be something like we've hit a palm tree or something that's floating around.
But in that same moment, there's thunder. There's like this detonation underneath the boat, like a low frequency, below a boom, right? And Ben yells reef at that same moment. And I bound up into the cockpit, and I look over the side of the boat, and by the ship's lights, I can see the red of the coral beneath us, and I know that we're in a world of trouble.